What up, y'all? Wait for the best. Wait for the best. Real quick, man. What's up, bro? Back again. Sports should be right. It's been a while. I've been slacking, man. I know I've been slacking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to get my sports stuff together. But you know what? I'm here now, and that's all that matters. All right. All right. Cut the music low. Cause we be smoking on the best smoke. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm kind of sick right now. Hold on, gotta tell. Hold on. Business first, text later. But today got to talk about the NBA, man, with the draft and the free agency, going crazy right now. Uh, the championship ended only like 2 weeks ago. So, and we got a lot of stuff, a lot of big headlines. The Eastern Conference is getting nothing but better, guys. Nothing but better. Miami, they are the defending champs. And I love Dwayne Wade and everything he did for this organization. He's 30 years old on bad knees, awful knees. And he's still not a banger yet. He still he all he does is bang. He goes to the hole and just dunk and does layups and all. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't expanded his game yet to a mid-range jump shooter. That's something I'm concerned about. LeBron James is still going to be LeBron James, the best player in the game. For a minute, yes, I thought I was Durant for a minute. Yes, I did, because Durant proved that he was consistent and he's clutch. But LeBron he earned my all-time respect. He earned my respect. He just went ham this playoffs, and you got to respect that. You have to respect that. But saying that, Miami better watch their back. They still need a big man to help box out and rebound. And Shane Battier is getting old. You just need to find some veterans that just want to play for you guys. You have to get Ray Allen. And you know what? I think Ray Allen will go to Miami. Because the Celtics, they just signed Jason Tatum. I think they signed him as security just in case Ray Allen doesn't want to go back to the Celtics. And I think he won't. I think you have a better chance in Miami. Don't get me wrong. Let me transition to the Celtics right now. The Celtics had a great draft, getting Fab Melo so you can get a true center, slide KG to the 4, his natural position, and he's good at the 5 too. He did great both ways, but he's a natural 4. You have Jared Solinger there, come off the bench, give you rebounds and points, just like that, help out your front court, which is great. KG's going to mentor those guys, you know what I'm saying? And Avery Bradley's healthy. Avery Bradley, a great defensive player to help Rondo. You got a solid backcourt. And then Paul Pierce is still going to be the truth. I'm still concerned and worried about their bench, but Jason Terry, a former six-man of the year, can do things like that, and they get Ray Allen. Celtics are still in this. Doc Rivers is still a great coach. Doc Rivers is one of my favorite coaches in the league. So we'll see what's going on there. And the hot topic in this whole free agency, the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets. Now, granted, guys, I love Joe Johnson. He used to be a dog. He used to be a flat-out scorer. Like, Joe Johnson, he was, you know how, like, you got superstars. He's a star. You know how there's one. You know how there's A, then 1A. Well, he's one double A. He's good, but he's not great, elite. I really can never consider him a superstar. He's been slumping this last couple of years. I think it started off as Joe Johnson team in Atlanta, but it slowly moved to Josh Smith team. I think that was really Josh Smith's team. So I really don't. I wouldn't see why did they wasted money on Joe Johnson. They wasted. I really think you can get something better. Now, don't get me wrong, Joe Johnson's a great player. I think what they just need a shooter. They just need somebody who can spread the floor, who's a former All-Star, who can score and get his buckets. But Joe Johnson's not going to be the centerpiece. It's going to be Darren Williams all day, every day. Darren Williams is still underrated in my opinion. I still don't understand why Utah traded Darren Williams, a top 5 point guard in this league. That's just, I don't know, baffles me. But New Jersey, Brooklyn, my fault, got to get used to that. Brooklyn, they got Gerald Wallace too, who can play the 3 and the 4. Great defensive lead. And even if you don't get Dwight Howard, you still got Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is good too. He's really good. He was hurt this last year, but Brook Lopez is still a pretty good center in this league, which is not bad at all, even if you can't get Dwight. I think Dwight will try to go to Brooklyn. He wants to go to Brooklyn, Will they get a deal done? We'll see. But the thing, if this happens though, I look at this New Jersey having a big four to Miami's big three. Now, don't get me wrong. LeBron is the best player in the game, but I don't know. Let's compare and contrast this big four and big three. If Dwight goes to New Jersey, okay, Dwight, you got Dwight Howard, great. Dwight Howard's gonna be a beast in the post, physical. As Chris Bosh, he's not true center. He's a power forward. He can spread the floor. He can shoot, which is good. Which is great. Which is great. Now the thing is, Joe Johnson and Dwayne Wade. Joe Johnson, he's a shooter, inconsistent shooter, but he's a scorer. He's not really. He can drive if he wants to. While Dwayne Wade's just a banger and flasher. Darren Williams is gonna be Darren Williams. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's gonna be LeBron. But the fourth man in here is Gerald Wallace. Miami does not have a Gerald Wallace. Gerald Wallace can do everything on the court except shoot. Except shoot. But he's great defensively. Rebound, block. He can do anything on the court except shoot. He can still score too. He'll give you a nice. He can go 20. He'll give you a nice 20. Most likely he'll give you 17, 18 a night, which is great for a defensive player. So I like to see New York and Brooklyn and Miami and see how that'll be. Nice little matchup. The Eastern Conference is nothing but better. I think Chicago, with Derrick Rose being out for a long, 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 long time, I think Chicago just sits out this year. They sit out this year. Wait for Derrick Rose to get fully healthy, and you go on from there. Chicago will be good again next year. Not this year, but next year when Derrick Rose is fully healthy. So, but you still can't count Chicago out. And then Indiana. Now this is the big breaker right here. Larry Bird left, and you cannot undervalue Larry Bird, GM, Vice President material. Larry Bird won executive of the year before. He's a great piece of the puzzle. He got Danny Granger there. He got Danny Granger, Paul George. You know what I'm saying? Darren Collison, Roy Hibbert. He drafted those players and got them. So you can't, just say, "Oh, Larry Bird's leaving." Larry Bird was great there. And if Roy Hibbert leaves, you go for a 3 seed to potentially being a 6 seed. Depends on if New York plays better next year. So you go from a 3 seed to a 6 seed just by losing Roy Hibbert, guys. Maybe a 7 seed. So I'm concerned about that, man. I'm really, really concerned about that if you're Indiana. And you have New York too. New York is going to get nothing but better too. I think, with Mike Woodson coming in mid-year, new attitude change, they still need a point guard. They still need a point guard. And they lost on Steve Nash. Well, I'll get to that. So I don't want to talk about Steve Nash right now. I don't know. But right now, I'm going to stick on the Eastern Conference right now. And look at all the teams. You got, all right, look at all the great teams in the Eastern Conference. Not great, but good. You have Miami 1, Chicago, Indiana, Brooklyn, New York. Am I forgetting any guys? Point is, guys, you got 6 teams in the Eastern Conference that could potentially go up against Miami. Honestly. So Miami, man, watch your back. I'm letting you know, watch your back, guys. That's all I'm saying. Now, quickly, I like the draft moves. I like what the Hornets did, getting Austin Rivers and Anthony Davis and Eric Gordon. I think they could really be a playoff team next year, just like that. Just like that. I really think be a playoff team just like that. Eric Gordon's a great scorer. Austin Rivers, he's a great scorer too. Needs work on his point guard ability. Right now he's a combo guard. Right now he's just 1 and 2. He's not a pure. He needs to learn to be a better passer and just get a better vision of the court to get everybody else involved. Anthony Davis is going to be Anthony Davis. He's like a Tim Duncan, Chris Bosh to me. Not as physical, but can really spread the court. So Anthony Davis is going to be a great player. And the Lakers getting Steve Nash, which is crazy. Crazy. I know I saved the best for last, which is crazy. Why am I like flickering right now, man? Woo! some voodoo stuff going on, man. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. But Steve Nash going to the Lakers is great. If you're Ramon Sessions, wow, Ramon, wow, your technique really didn't work, bro. You opted out of the contract to get more money, multiple years, and they went and got Steve Nash. You're Ramon, man. It depends. You're still young. Do you want to win a championship, or do you want to go and get paid? All right, that's freaky, yo. It just got dark. It just got dark, y'all. But who cares, man? But seriously, Ramon Sessions, what happened, man? They just basically said, okay, you're good, but we can get Steve Nash, and you can't blame the Lakers for that. The Lakers are always in something in the offseason, just getting better, which means Kobe doesn't have to play the point guard, shooting guard role anymore. Kobe can just be Kobe, score and get his, and Steve Nash would set Kobe up, which is great. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's going on for there. I think the Lakers are back in the Western Conference Finals. You know, conversation. We gotta love OKC getting Perry Jones the third, which is great. Who was supposed to be a lottery pick, but last year, but really slipped down this year. And you can get Perry Jones for your only pick. That's amazing. It's great. So, like I said, the Western Conference is good. I think the Eastern Conference is better. So we'll see what's going on there. Will Steve Nash, help the Lakers get to another championship run? Kobe's years is dwindling. But the thing about Steve Nash, he does not play D. He doesn't play D, especially at 38. So we'll see what's going on, man. We'll see what happens. But all right, since the lights just went off, bro, I had nothing to do with that. I hope it doesn't give me. I got enough on the song. I enough on the song. I'm glad you know I'm back. Play the song real quick. Like this all you gonna do. So beautiful, but a line so unusual. Running through my mind all day. I'm so happy of mine. Lights went off, baby. Swears to be rides. I'm there glad I'm back. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, girl. You look better with the lights. Man, I'm sick. I can hit them notes. All right, I'm out. I'm done for that one. I'm extremely done for that one. But I had to do it. I had to do it. All right, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Give me your opinion on the offseason so far. What you think is going to go down? Which teams got better? Which teams got worse? All right, be right, baby. I'm out. Later.